Okay, so we're diving into one of those mysteries that just grabs you, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things you hear about and never forget.
MH370.
Vanished.
Like poof.
Gone.
It's March 8th, 2014. You've got a Boeing 777.
Full of people. Headed to Beijing from Kuala Lumpur.
239 people on board.
And then, nothing.
It's wild, right? Just routine communication.
Island.
And then silence.
Yeah, this isn't just a plane going down. It took a hard left, went off course.
Over the Malay Peninsula, out over the Indian Ocean. Huge change.
And get this. The ACARS, that's the Aircraft Communications Addressing and Reporting System.
The thing that basically gives you a constant data stream about the plane.
It goes dark, along with the transponder.
Someone wanted to disappear, you know? Makes you think, what was happening in that cockpit?
And hold on, it gets weirder. Satellite data shows this thing flew for hours.
Hours. But not just any pings. They used BFO analysis, burst frequency offset.
Okay, so back up a sec. What's that all about? So imagine trying to find like a tiny dot on a giant map, the BFO data. It gives you an idea of where the plane might have been, but not a perfect pinpoint.
Gotcha. So we've got a plane, off course, silent, flying for hours.
And then pieces start showing up.
Debris. Confirmed to be from MH370.
Yeah.
Washed up on the shores of Africa.
Thousands of miles from where it should have been, points to a crash in the southern Indian Ocean.
Talk about a needle in a haystack, right?
Yeah.
How do you even begin to search an area that massive?
I mean, picture this. It's a huge chunk of ocean. It's deep, it's rough, the weather's awful.
So what, they just throw darts at a map? There's got to be some method here.
Well, they use what they've got. They analyze that satellite data, every little blip. And then there's oceanographic drift modeling. Basically, they try to figure out how currents and winds would push that debris around.
Kind of like working backward from where those pieces ended up.
Exactly. It gives them a likely crash zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a monstrous task.
Okay, so no big wreckage is found. We're left with theories, lots of them. But we can kind of group them. Pilot action, for one.
Deliberate crash. Maybe the pilot became incapacitated. Hijacking. Who knows?
The plane went off course, went silent. Seems intentional, but why?
Right, that's the thing. No motive, no distress calls, no real evidence pointing to any of that.
What about something going wrong with the plane itself? Mechanical failure.
Possible. But you'd think a catastrophic failure would happen sooner, not after hours of steady flight.
True. It flew for a long time after going silent.
Exactly. It's a possibility, but it doesn't quite fit.
Okay, so then there's the idea that someone hacked the plane. Cyber interference, right?
It sounds like something straight out of a movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, but with technology these days, who knows?
Here's the thing. Taking control of a modern aircraft, remotely, without anyone noticing, with all the backups and systems they have, highly unlikely. Plus, there's zero evidence of tampering.
So we've got pilots, mechanical failure, hackers. None of them fit perfectly. But now they still look like...
Oh, yeah. There's been talk about getting private companies involved, searching new areas.
Because the search area is so massive.
Exactly. They might have missed something. And then there's this really cool research going on.
Barnacles.
You heard right. Barnacles.
Wait, what? How do barnacles help find a missing plane?
It's clever, right? See, different types of barnacles, like different water temperatures, different salt levels. By looking at the barnacles that grew on the MH370 debris, they can try to trace back where that debris was in the ocean.
Huh. Like a breadcrumb trail of barnacles.
Kind of. It might help pinpoint a more specific location in the ocean. It's a long shot, but...
So here we are, years later, still wondering. A plane goes off course, goes dark, flies for hours, and crashes. We've got pieces, we've got theories, we've got experts, but no real answers. It's like one giant question mark.
It is. And it shows you, even in this world of constant connection, there are still these huge mysteries.
It makes you think, where do we go from here? Do we keep looking? Are those barnacles our best bet? What do you think happened to MH370?
That's the question, isn't it?
The search for answers continues.